Hello everybody, welcome to Trading Daily $400 to $1 million challenge, trading challenge. We're gonna see how far we get with this. Let's go first and talk about the rules. Where are the rules? This is the rules. We need to have the rules, guys. We need to have the rules. And right now, 400 million trading challenge rules. We're gonna trade every day. So, make sure to have notifications on. And I'm a little bit unsure when to trade, but we'll just pop the stream from time to time, and if there is a stream, there is a trade. Look for a trade for 30 minutes. We're gonna look for a trade for 30 minutes. If you can find a trade, we'll try to take the trade in the next 30 minutes. So entire stream is gonna be at most 1 hour if you fail to take the trade. So 30 minutes if you cannot find anything to trade, but 1 hour if you can actually find something to trade, but we need to wait. So we don't want to have a 4-hour long streams. If you are unsuccessful take the trade in the 1 hour, the trading day is over. So after 1 hour, if you have still not taken the trade, the trading day is over. So there is that. The challenge goes until the bull market top. So until we got it from now to the bull market top, whenever that is in 2025, that's the time frame. We're gonna make 1 million by that time. If you miss trading just one day, the challenge is over. The challenge is over, guys. So we try not to miss any day. Of course, the rule number 6 does not apply if something unforeseen is supposed to happen, or if I'm going to vacation, something like that. So those are rules. That's the challenge. We're gonna look at the charts right now. We got 30 minutes, give or take, and we're gonna see if you can find anything to trade today. How's everybody doing? Chat. Mladen Petrov is there. GQ Tor, yeah. Bechkar, what's up? I'm tempted to start some trading. Yeah, as soon as people see me, they're always tempted to start trading. Regilia. So over here I'm seeing this move up here. This is a 5-minute chart, but still it just slowly climbing towards up. So you can see up here it's getting some kind of support. On the bigger time frame, it's up at this resistance level up here. I'm a little bit unsure whether this is gonna break just over here towards the upside. It's gonna pull back a little bit and towards the upside. Yesterday we were actually looking at APE. APE is up right now 5.5%. Now what you're gonna see here on APE from yesterday is that we had a couple of support levels down here. We went all the way down to the bottom of that support level, bounced off of on the dollar on that support level. How can we do this, guys? How can we find these support levels on the dollar? I don't know. There were actually 3 support levels. Over here, after that support level got hit, we climbed up here a little bit. There was a sideways movement up here, and there was a spring up here. It came out of the out towards the upside up here above the resistance, and then explode towards the upside. It went something like 6-7% towards the upside. So there is that. And you can see up here also, it came all the way up to the top of the previous channel up here, and then tried to hold the channel, broke out, and right now again, it is going towards the upside over here. I don't know if you can see that, but we did not take the trade yesterday, so there is that. Bitcoin right now on a small time frame. So let's go to 1 hour time frame up here. Yesterday we were down here. Yesterday we was up here. We were looking for this move towards the downside. We were thinking this might actually drop a little bit down. It did hold the support over here. Bounced up right now, is back at that support. So technically, we should be logging everything right now because Bitcoin is at support. Now if Bitcoin does fail up, this move up here right now, over here to hold the support again and bounce off of that towards the upside, is gonna break towards the downside, which might actually be bad. Now seeing what how altcoins are reacting right now, if you go to the dominance chart over here, you'll see that Bitcoin right now is losing dominance versus altcoins. You'll see also on daily time frame we have a big move towards the downside because Bitcoin is up only 0.4%, but a lot of altcoins are up 3, 4, 5% towards the upside. So double bottom on Bitcoin, double bottom. Yeah, it might be the case, but this double bottom already played out though. Right? Give or take, right? It already played out. So it was, quick double bottom. It came up to the, target up there somewhere, and then it pulled back. But it pulls back down to the support level over here, right? Slowly pulling back down support level up here, hoping this support level is gonna hold and then bounce off it. Because if it breaks the support over here, that might be actually bad for everything right now. Tila, we still at 400. No, we are actually at a lot higher. I think that we are till 2000 something. But let me just check this out a little bit up here. How's Luna class? Automatic loan, go for it. Trust me, bro. Yeah, I did see Matic. I got a couple of. I was looking. I was thinking, you know, maybe I should, you know, prepare myself a little bit before the stream. So, you know, because we only got 30 minutes, you know, for the stream. So I was looking at some coins, and Matic is one of these coins that I was looking at. Matic, ARB, TLM, ELV, Tron, and XRP. You know, there's so many coins. I haven't checked all the coins, but you know, I look at some coins, and these look okay-ish for some kind of move towards the upside. So let's go up here and check out a little bit these coins that we have been looking at. It's still pulling towards the downside, but the problem is that everything is some kind of resistance, right? Everything pull already this move up here, but what I'm looking actually for is some kind of, you know, move down over here, some kind of support level holding, and then, you know, bounce again towards the upside up here, right? Because this over here was very nice up here move. It's still going towards the upside. I don't think that I mean, technically this can actually happen. The problem with XRP is that it has this very, very big trading range, and right now it's somewhere in the middle of the trading range, right? And it's been pulling back down here. So there is some kind of line over here, give or take, that's not yet broken. It's at the resistance up here, so it might actually pull down. So I don't think, I'm a little bit unsure whether I want to show this. You know, maybe if Bitcoin breaks down, you know, maybe this might be some kind of nice shorting option over here, right? I don't know, this line doesn't seem, you know, technically that nice. The bottom's down here, maybe something like this up here, doesn't matter. It looks like it's some kind of, it's at some kind of a channel, but it's some kind of top of the channel over here, right? And then you have this, you know, support line over here. So once it breaks that, it might actually drop a little bit more low towards the downside over here. Right, once it drops that, it might actually drop a little bit lower towards the downside. Now, will Bitcoin manage to, you know, hold the support? That's the big question up here, right? So this is actually going very fast towards downside over here. So I'm expecting this move to break towards upside up here, and then, you know, again go higher over here. Because if you do break this towards downside, everything might actually drop. So that was XRP. Let's look at Tron right now for a second. Tron, you can see also at Tron up here is at some kind of resistance levels up here at the top. There's also this line over here, and you know, because right now it's coming to this resistance level, we did break that and go all the way up there to the next one. That's the case. We can zoom out a little bit more because these are a little bit bigger time frames. It's not much actually happening, but there is that. It looks like there is some kind of channel over here, a bigger channel. This is some kind of midline over here, and right now we are consolidating up here above that midline over here. So if it can get down here towards downside, now this is 4-hourly time frame, so you know we are not streaming at the right time. We might be shorting this right now. Maybe the shorting is the better option right now, especially after this big move up here right now. So you know, maybe you should be shorting the Tron over here towards downside, because we don't need big moves like 1-2% down. Like that's already 10%, right? That's 10% down. Here is 20% move down if you do 10x. So we're gonna see how that plays out. But that's Tron, guys. That's Tron, and Tron also has this support line over here right now, give or take, that might actually break towards the downside, because a lot of these coins right now are at some kind of resistance. Now ILV was the other one coin that I was looking at. Let's go to bigger time frames up here on ILV, and ILV has this very nice consolidation phase up here at the top. It did already the fake out towards downside, right now climbing up here. I'm expecting some kind of, you know, some kind of consolidation over here before it goes up. But you can see already we are having already a red candle. We still have 1 hour and 45 minutes until we get the. We still have 1 hour and 45 minutes until we get the 4-hourly close, and it already kind of looks like it's breaking down, right? It's already kind of looked like it's breaking down, right? So this was the trend over here. This is a secondary trend right now, and right now what's happening up here, I think it's a channel, give or take, up here. This might be all the way up there. So it might be at bottoming at this channel over here. That bottoming of channel before it moves towards the upside, right? But if it starts breaking this towards the upside, I'm a little bit unsure where it's gonna break, because you can't start doing this because right now it's channeling towards the downside over here. This big move up here broke already. There was secondary hit up here, pulled back down, rejected up here. It might actually go down. But the bottom of the bottom down here is like 3% down. Check Wyckoff. Altcoins was down one more time. You think so? I'm a little bit unsure about that. So we got Tron. So this is ILV. There is another one, TLM, that I was looking at as well. Also, you can see up here on the bigger time frames up here that everything is right now this, these stops. So maybe you should be shorting, short-term shorting down here. But I'm a little bit unsure how far down it can go, right? So it's not gonna be big moves. It goes down like 1-2% down or something like that, at best, right? So I think this already broke. I think this line is a little bit, optimistic up here. I think it goes something like this up here, give or take. So you go up here, so all the way up here, something like that, give or take. And then the next one up here is because these are fan lines, right? Fan lines up here. And right now we have this this move, but it is at some kind of, resistance up here. So upside up here for this move, something like 1-2%, like 2% upside, like 1.5%. We cannot do that. At least I cannot do that. I mean, you probably can do that. I cannot do that. Yeah, like we take a look at the video. No, not right now. I'm on a hunt for a good entry, but can't decide the trigger. I was hoping it would be a pullback. VRI, wasn't VRI pumping? The only reason I'm going to check VRI is because I heard some talk about VRI. I just want to see the chart. Now it's hitting this resistance up here at the top. 200 moving average on the daily time frame. It's a little bit extended from the other moving averages, but you can just continue going towards upside. I don't know. Weekly time frame closing in 13 hours, 43 minutes, above 1050 moving average up here, above the resistance up here. It looks good on a long position, but short term it's a little bit tricky because over here that is support, but that's a weekly support level. You can see also these stops up here. So maybe it's just consolidating up here, but it's consolidating an upward exhaustion pattern. It's had a big impulsive move with an exhaustion pattern up here at the top. So I'm a little bit, worried that it might actually pull back. We might actually short it over here. It's already done. Like shorting. These are shorting options, right? Right now it's on the bottom side down here. So this is a long option, but it looks like it's gonna break down. Unfortunately, it does look a little bit, shaky up there, like. And the momentum is also building towards the downside out here. Momentum is also building towards the downside. There is some kind of divergence up here on the chart. Let's see that. Yeah, there is bullish divergence up here on the chart. So I'm a little bit unsure whether this is the move that's going to go down. It might actually try one more time and then go down. A little bit unsure. Patience is not my strong point. Yeah, that's the big one. Patience is very, very important. Arbitrum, there has definitely been some coins that have been pumping a lot. This is SNX been up 17%. Uni is up 14%. It's still pumping. Let me see Uni up here, man. This Uni exploded towards up here, like a god. SNX, that's up 17% right now. DYDX is up 10%. Something is up 10%. It might continue going towards the upside, but we can also look for it when the trend breaks, right? So over here we get a very nice, trend right now. It's increasing actually in speed, so it might actually continue more towards the upside. But it looks like it's creating this expanding musical instrument towards the upside, so it might become some kind of top over here. So we might actually short that, right? It's doing this, moves up here right now. It might actually come not all the way up there, but something like this up here. There's some kind of double top that might actually be shortable. So we're gonna keep watching DYDX since it's up already 10%, so it might pull back a little bit, right? So if it goes up here towards these stops over here, that might pull back a little bit over here towards downside. I don't know how much. I mean, technically it can just go continue going towards bullish divergence up here. It's gonna go up here, but it's just consolidating. It's a strong option though. It's a strong option. So you can see up here it's going towards upside, but the RSI is pulling back. So it has this consolidation uptrend right now. But the momentum up here is going down. So momentum is going down. The volume is actually going towards the upside. The volume is up, but the momentum is going towards the downside over here. The momentum is going towards the downside. And the RSI is kind of pulling back a little bit over here. This is on 30 minutes. Let's see bigger time frames up here. Can you find some kind of legit? But this also is a spring over here, but will it pull back up here a little bit? That depends. Let's try to find some kind of bigger moves. Sorry. Let's go to the weekly time frame and see the 50. So it's coming up here, all the way up here. There are two very important levels of resistance up here. The 10 moving average, the 50 is already broken. So if you go to the small time frames up here, I mean, it might go all the way up there though. That's another 4% move towards the upside, and the trend, like bigger trend, is still technically not broken. So we cannot say that we are having right now any kind of, you know, failure of the trend. Depends on how you draw this, you know, might be something like this up here where it comes back up there again. It's kind of tricky, this one, you know, small time frames are always tricky. Let's go to bigger time frames up here. I don't like that the volume is actually increasing too much with that stuff. It's doing these, you know, these shakeouts, right? So how are we gonna do this? 1 hour is closing in 38 minutes, 30 minutes closing in 8 minutes, 8 minutes closing up there. Do we have any kind of divergences up here at top? There might be divergence up here because it is going towards the upside already here. Maybe we should just zoom in into this part and just short as soon as this part breaks towards the downside. So we're gonna look at these two candles. These are 250 minute candles. Speaking of 4 candles up here. That's this move over here that's happening right now. So, you know, we're gonna zoom in really hard in this last part. Let's see if DYDX USDT Bybit, there is actually a contract, and you know, it's not actually that much better. I mean, it is better. It is better. DYDX on Binance on I just said DYDX USDT Bybit. Let me just add this one to the charts. Sorry, to the, you know, watch list, because I like to have, you know, Bybit is always better on, you know, to look at on small time frames because it has so much more data, right? You know, there's a lot more trading going over there and it has more data. AV is up 26%. Maybe that's a shortable, but you know, we're gonna check it out in a second. Okay, let's just put it over here. So this looks this actually broke the channel right now, retesting that. Nah, it's not shortable just yet. But I just saw that AV is up 26%. Look at that curvature, man. Look at that curvature. This 1 minute chart. But it's curving like you know what. It's already did that one time. And right now it's did that second time. Oh, this might be shortable. If it goes up here towards these tops up here. So there are tops up here, like over here. If it goes up here again, that might be actually very shortable. Like over here, it managed to break it. Over here, you can see up here, sorry. You can see AV over here managed to break. So it went down into the box up here, just like Bitcoin, broke that towards it. But look at the curvature, man. This is a very bearish curvature. This as well. So we had one bearish curvature, second bearish curvature. There's definitely people shorting right now trying to get above this resist. But if it does go up here again towards these highs, how much is that towards upside? It's like another 4% up. You see the volume up here is very nicely going towards the downside. Creating right now some kind of double bottom down here. Maybe if it breaks this towards upside, it's gonna go towards upside, right? So we are looking for that. Bears, bears, bears. I mean, it's up 26%, like it's okay, it's short. Let's find the biggest support resistance levels on up here. Ooh, looks juicy. Because right now it's up 26% from this bottom up here. This is the major resistance level, the 50 moving average up here, major resistance level. The other major resistance levels are these, you know, these two lines down here. And then we got 20 moving average. Like it is at the resistance up here after this, you know, weekly move up here. 47% daily move up here, up into that, you know, 200 moving average. It's actually above the 200 moving average. Look at that volume up here on the chart. There is definitely gonna be profit taking up here at the top, and we can see already the profit taking happening, right? AV. Let's do this line over here. It looks like it's gonna drop. So I don't wanna, you know, it might be actually wise to short after a breakout, but over here it's sitting on the support level, right? And if it does this move up here towards the upside, like sudden move towards the upside with a big volume, sudden move towards the upside, it traps everybody up here who's shorting, and then it goes down, right? It's been holding support, it's been holding support. I think it's gonna go up here. So we can actually long it or short it up here, because this right now it's on the support, right? And the downside on the move over here is not actually that high. If it goes past this lows, down here the lows is 1%. This low is just like 0.33% up here, but it's getting, you know, major resistance levels up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up here. How much is downside over here right now for AV? 0.5%. It is very volatile, so we don't want to take big chances on this one. I actually hate doing these, you know, and it does look like it's getting rejected, which is not actually good. It might look like it's gonna drop down. It is more likely to drop down than actually go up. 0.3, 0 up. Momentum up here, 5 minutes time frame. I think it's gonna drop down. We can bet on the drop down, right? That's 0.5% up. So if it gets above the moving averages up here somewhere, you know, we exit the trade. Okay, let's do it. Why not? AV, that was AV, right? And our exit strategy is up here, right? Stop entry, right? If it does that. There is literally no volume over here on the bottom, but it is holding the bottom though, so that's kind of scary. You know, it's not just dropping. This one, but it's also failing to break up here. Let's look at a bigger time frame. Rejected, bullish engulfing. It went up there. 30 minutes time frame. 1 hourly. I think it might drop a little bit. Yeah, so let's do it. Let's even though it's down here at support level, because our stop loss is just above that. It's already going 0.63 now. Nah, I'm kind of like, I do not want to short the support, like that's the big problem. But it does look weak though. It does. I see here it's right now it's breaking that support down here. So we're gonna see if it can actually recover. Okay, we've kind of failed that. The trigger anxiety, man, on the $400, the trigger anxiety is insane. But it maybe it's gonna be some kind of double bottom over here where it's gonna bounce. So it's not that big of a move. I think we're gonna see that, because right now, you know, up here it was okay. Down here is not so okay to short. I mean, catching the. I still don't see any kind of big. Over here there was a big move up here and a resistance up here, but I would still like, you know, some kind of bigger move up here and then, you know, short that move. That's short entry up there, the stop loss up there. This even, did this just close? No, this, yeah, this 50 minutes, it just closed above it, but open below. If you want to short, we want to find an option and then short. We don't want to short it down here, but it already kind of broke down. It's fine. Okay, while this is happening, let's go and look at other stuff. How long have we been streaming? 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So we still haven't found just anything yet. But let's see if this goes down to the bottom over here, because this is major support. Then might actually try towards upside up here. And then drop down. We're gonna see that. Right now it's going down here. This is the support level. It goes down, then breaks, it just continues shopping down, and then there is no trade. But it's okay. We're gonna keep Ivy up here. And the other one was Matic. Matic was actually looking good before the stream. So let's just double check the Matic and see what Matic is doing up here. Drop down over here, and the 4 hourly up here was consolidating a little bit. Matic also seems weak, that it cannot break the resistance level, so it came up here to the very resistance level and is pulling back. I was actually thinking it might actually do this move over here, but it's not. So even Matic is pulling down. Waiting for the green candle, waiting for the green candle. Maybe we can add this channel up here. So maybe instead of me going, you know, forward and back with all the stuff, maybe we can have it like so I can, you know, quickly switch between the. Good job, I entered at 71.78. DJ Sunny. At least you don't have a, you know, trigger anxiety, which is good. Which is very, very good. But you know, me, I'm a little bit, you know, different kind of species. I do tend to, you know, I'm not, you know, natural born trader. So, you know, there's that. So we're gonna see that. Some of you guys are very, like, you know, trigger happy. You know, you get, you really don't care whether you win money or lose money. You just want to, you know, press that buy, sell button, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Like, you know, those gamblers in Vegas. They don't care if they win or lose. They just want to be like, be hitting that button. Stop loss set. I don't have a stop loss, man. I'm not in a trade, so, you know, I'm not looking at, you know, you decide where your stop loss is, but, you know, above these levels over here, you know, that might be, you know, 3 moving averages. This is 5 minutes time frame, so I don't know what your, you know, what your play is, but I didn't intend to trade. But, you know, this 5 minutes time frame, like the resistance up here at the top, if that axis towards upside there, I mean, who knows how far this can actually go, right? And take profit out, in your opinion. I don't, dude, don't ask me those questions, man. I'm gonna tell you take profits, and you know, my take profits and my stop losses when I actually enter the trade. But, you know, you guys do you, I'll do me. You do your money, I'll do my money. This looks like it already broke down. Matic already broke down. If it did break down, will it come up there? Okay, so that was Ave. Ave is pulling back a little bit up here. Let's go see. Yeah, Matic. Yeah, okay, we gotta have more. No. This was the wrong one. I really don't get this pick a chart layout to load, and you know, I have everything on the same layout. I don't know why, but, you know, all of these are, you know, random stuff. I have everything on BTC channels, everything, literally everything. Which was it? ILV. Let's check out ILV up here. ILVP. It is also down. It's bouncing off this support level down here at 50 moving average. This is 10 minutes up here. There is a channel over here. Do you see the channel, guys? It went down to the bottom of the channel, which is nice. Right now it's bouncing off the channel, right? So it came down to the bottom of the channel. It's bouncing off. It can actually bounce. It might actually go again towards the upside up here. But this looks to me like, you know, bull flag. So it is more likely to, you know, continue towards the upside up here. Downside 0.3. Let's see, which other, we had the TLM going on as well. Bouncy, bouncy. So we're gonna see. If you want a short, we want to catch it on some kind of move towards the upside. If you want a long, this is the place to long over here right now. Because if it does this up here, then breaks up here towards the upside. That might be good. This over here is a long position, so we can actually take the long position, right? But it got down here, got rejected. Bearish engulfing candle is still going towards the upside. If it comes to these levels up here, this 30-minute chart, we don't like the 30-minute chart. 1 hourly closing in 23 minutes, so we don't have anything on 1 hour just right now. So 1 hour might actually pick up here and then continue down. Maybe it's doing that. So if TLM gets over here, that's a shorting option. We're gonna add a new line up here. We're gonna add a new line and we're gonna call that line a pink line. No, not pink line. We're gonna have a, yeah, this nice line. And we're gonna do this line over here or something like this. We're gonna put some kind of style up here, dotted line, and we're gonna say text is trade option for whatever reason, right? And we're gonna take this and we're gonna have the lines and we're gonna save drawing template as trading option. So we can put these lines, you know, where we want to trade so we can see trading option. Okay. So if this thing goes towards the upside up here to the resistance over here and fails to break towards the upside up here, we might actually take short over here and then go down towards it, right? But it needs to come up. First thing first, it needs to come up, right? So we're gonna keep on looking at it. ILV is already popping up a little bit. AV up here is going up here. There is another. It is increasing speed though. Unfortunately, it is increasing speed towards downside. As you can see up here, this over here broke very fast and went up here, created this line up here. But I think it might actually retest that. So we're gonna say that, you know, our trading shorting AV should be up here at some kind of line up here, right at the top. Maybe 200 moving average. Maybe 50 moving, somewhere up there, right? Why isn't the text there? Because we don't have it. What, didn't I save it? I think okay, I just, you know, did it on this one up here. What I did? Yeah, Matic is going up here a little bit. Let's see, AV, where did I put it? I put it up here, so all of these others I need to close. Wait, I just need to do this so I can have the trading option stuffed up there, right? So if you do this, we should be having trading option. Okay, there's that trading option. Okay, good. So now we can add the other stuff. Because if you change something, then you have to close all of the, you know, windows and stuff like that. AV is bouncing. Yeah, it's bouncing. Matic is stuck between 10 and 20 EMA. Last 4 days, this is no time to trade it. So if it's stuck for the 4 days between 10 and 20 EMA, then you short the 20, you long the 10, or other way around, right? How you doing, Gort, man? Nice to have you here. So let's go and see. Okay, so we've been streaming for 34 minutes. Technically, the stream is finished, but did we find the option? Well, technically, we did find something, right? So we're gonna stick for another 25 minutes and see if you can enter a trade. If you fail to enter a trade, the stream is done, right? So 25 more minutes. But how you doing, man? So let's see up here. This is ILV. This is ILV, this is TLM, this is ILV, and then we had Matic up here with the channel, with the channel, with the channel, with the channel. Okay, so we had Matic up here, we had TLM, ILV, Matic, AV. Where is AV? Yes, AV. What the? Did we have something else on the chart? No. Tilla, you are more bullish or bearish short term? Hard to say. Hard to say. Bouncing, nice. So the TLM is bouncing from the support line, very nice. But if it gets up here, we can actually short that, right? This is going towards the upside. I'm a little bit unsure what it's gonna do, the double bottom up here and then break. Because if it does something like this over here, it might actually go down, which is actually nice. Because then it can, you know, sorry, you did not see that, guys. You did not see that. That was nothing. Might go a little bit more down, right? It'll be up here, 20 moving average. Set resistance and still being pushed down, but LV hasn't been that, you know, high up. Matic 5. Short ETH is the only one slightly overextended. ETH is overextended. It's only 2.3% up. It looks actually nice on 15 minutes up here. Nah, I would be no. This isn't shortable, man. Look at this move up here. It's too strong. This is actually a long position over here somewhere, right? I don't know. Isn't a hidden bullish divergence on 50-minute Bitcoin? Yeah, I think 50 minutes, whereas 50 minutes chart up here. Yeah, it is. And the momentum also going down. So it looks like it's gonna bounce. So if it's gonna bounce, it's gonna go long. So we should definitely go long on everything right now, because it's gonna break this up here. All of the altcoins are gonna, right now that pull back, are gonna have a nice move towards the upside. So let's see here what is on the bottom. Everything is on the bottom, right? But TLM seems to be most on the bottom of all of the coins, right? Kind of pull back up here. Do we have divergence up here? There is no divergence on anything. It's not sitting on anything really, technically. Nah, I don't like these bigger time frames up here. I like they're sitting on some kind of, you know, support level spot. That's a trade up, but it trades towards the downside over here. See, LV is breaking this short-term resistance. So this double bottom up here was short, and it looks like a bull flag. So like we said here, why did I change this? I need to learn to do something like this up here. Matic is bouncy off the support levels, above the resistance levels as well. So I think we missed the short positions though, not long positions though. So when everything was going up, we are still, you know, focusing on up. Yeah, Milana is up. But AV is hitting the resistance level up here. This is 5-minute chart, 15-minute up here. But it's coming up a nice long line. It has this higher high up here as well. Sorry, low, high, low, low, higher, low as well. So it can definitely do, and it's very volatile. So I'm a little bit unsure where I want to touch this right now. This is Bitcoin bouncing. But it's a 15-minute divergence, right? It's a 15 minutes divergence. So if it's a 15 minutes divergence up here, might be double bottom above the resistance up here. Support resistance level up here. Bouncy, AV. 20 moving average up here. Let's see if you are correct in this one. It's all the way up there though. That was Bitcoin 0.47. Can reject a little bit up here. Cannot even break the resistance up here. TLM. When it's hitting these stops up here, not even going all the way up there towards the upside. It's trying to make a double top at the 1928. It's so close. Might be the case, but there is some kind of divergence up here on 1 hourly time frame as well. If it pumps towards the upside now, I don't see it as top. It might pull back, but 18%. It's above up here, and the price looks strong. Like everything, like holds support. So I'm a little bit unsure whether I wanna short anything. AV, Matic. Let's look at big time frames. So, the volume is going like bleeding down, like you know what. It's got this nice support over here. One hourly. 1 hour it's at resistance. And upside is 0.82. One hour is gonna close. How much more time we have? We only got 17 more minutes until the stream is done. On 15 minutes. It's trying to make a double top at 15 minutes. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, if Ilvi gets all the way up here, I think I want to short this. Oh, like right here at the top up here. I mean, but still that's actually not good, because you know this double bottom up here comes up top. It can pull back, but it's gonna go all the way down here and outside the channel. I don't think so. So I don't think this is shorting option. Well, I feel Matic. Now guys, even though, but well, because I'm looking at short AV soon. Soon, what are you looking for, MAV? Well, technically it could be this one or this one up here. As soon as this breaks the trend. So you're waiting, you're a breakout trader. You're waiting it for the break the trend. Well, technically, I think it already, like, daily time frame did not break the trend. Sorry, daily time frame just, you know, straight line. 4 hourly, let's go. The trend should go something over here, right? The big trend up here. And I think it already broke that trend. Yeah, it might have already broken the trend. So right now this is, you know, pump up. How much to the top over here again? 0.8 like. On 3 and 15 minutes. So where do you consider the trend on AV up here? This one down here, something like this over here, maybe down here. If you want to look at a 1 minute check quick. Bitcoin or 1 minute? I'm a little bit unsure what you mean by that. There was such a rejection over here. Bearish engulf came down here. I think Mati is gonna go down like, but these patterns are very, very reliable in, you know, breakdown patterns. Like over here, there's a big rejection up here. I think it's just gonna go down. I think this is shortable. Quick coin. There is a coin called Quick. What? What? Yeah, we are not touching this, man. How much is it up? 15%, man. Damn. Yeah, this is blasting through everything. So TLM is very close to this resistance level up here. 0.29. You know what? We only live once, right? We only live once. But it's a slow ass moving coin, I can tell you that much. Look at AV, man. Look at the move up. Now AV might be a shorting option right now. It's coming to the resistance level up here. It's breaking those. It's coming up here towards stops. Oh, we like that. There is no divergence on 5 minutes up. 15 minutes. Or just pumping. Oh, this is going. Double bottom is going right now towards upside. Bigger time frame. Yeah, this is not done yet. This is gonna pump. Why am I so bearish, guys? XRP is back in the triangle. Why am I so bearish? I mean, in the bigger time frame, like we watched the 3 days ago, we watched on the Bitcoin Daily that everything looks so bullish on the bigger time frames, and yet we are trying to short stuff. We should be looking for, you know, bottoms and just longing stuff like crazy, like over here. So Matt is going towards the downside. Looks like it's losing, you know, momentum, but we are underestimating stuff. Triangle. XRP back in the triangle. Where is XRP? This is a big volume candle on the XRP up here. How much move towards upside? 0.3%. Huawei is having this doji up here. Already hit, and is it creating higher high? It is create higher high up here. Let's squeeze these candles. That's divergence. That's momentum going down over here. It's volume. Okay guys, we've been streaming for 51 minutes and 52 minutes, and I really don't like, I think I did not, I'm a little bit unsure what happened, so there will be no trade today. And I'm just very, you know, uncertain. Oh, this is... Nah, no trade today. I don't know. I cannot pull the trigger today, guys. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Anyways, we gotta follow the rules. And the rule says, you know, after 1 hour, if there is no trade, the stream is done. Unfortunately, it's been 52 minutes, so, you know, I think we're gonna stop it there, you know. I'm not gonna push, I feel it in my bones that, you know, I'm a little bit, you know, unsure whether it's gonna go up or down. No, we are going to trade. No, we are not going to trade, unfortunately. But, you know, the rule number 6, the rule number 1 is trade every day. So, you know, there will be, you know, a new trading day today. Let's push. I cannot take the trade, guys. I'm too uncertain about what's gonna happen, and stuff has already, you know, pumped a lot. So yeah, it is. It looks kind of like it's gonna dump, like, but it's gonna pump, but then it's gonna dump. But you know. Trade options came very close. Okay, let's short AV. How much AV does actually AV have? It's so volatile. AV is too volatile. I don't want to do that. Like, it just goes too fast and up and down. So if you kind of miss it, you kind of, you know, break it. This thing failed up here, going above the resistance over here. So right now it is, you know, 0.16% up. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's neither to support nor resistance. I gave you a perfect long on XRP. Yeah, you probably did, but you know. Chicken, yeah, there you go. Chicken. We want to trade. You guys can trade all day long. 8 minutes left, low. Yeah, it's 6 minutes left, but you know, I'm just not feeling it. I am too uncertain. I don't have the confidence. And you know, looking at too many stuff, and there were a couple of positions while we are having the stream. There were a couple of times when I was like, I should just open the Bybit and just put the trade in, and I didn't do it. And when that happens, you know, from previous experience, that often tells me that, you know, it's probably not the time to trade. Guys, there will be another trading day tomorrow. We're gonna look at the charts again. We're gonna try to trade. I mean, I'm telling you, it will eventually happen. We got, you know, until the bull market 2025. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the show. That's the best I can do. You know, Bybit link down below. I'll see you another time, and enjoy the day. But you know, you looked at the charts. I mean, you got some kind of ideas. You know, there's that. Enjoy. Bye bye.